Alright, now that we have the hoverboard from Airman, I think we are gonna go after Bubble Man. Now, Bubble Man is very weak to the Metal Blade, so that's gonna be our weapon of choice in this stage. Grab that. Little cheater trick here. Actually skip him, although I'm probably going to pay for that. That's what I needed. Gotta watch my head here with the low clearance from these spikes. Again, the metal blades make this a lot easier. And just jump down in the middle. Ooh, we'll take that. We'll take this. Just noticed the up arrow on my D-pad on my controller here doesn't want to play very nice. Or at least when I'm firing at an angle. Now, again, I'm old school. I like to use the D-pad, but I think for this I'll go ahead and use the left stick. Because I want to make sure I can hit him. And now that we have Bubble Lead in hand, Heatman will be our next target. And Heatman will give us the Atomic Fireball, which you can charge up, and he'll give us the item number 1 platform, which we're going to use in Crash Band stage. But again, I'm going to flip back to Metal Blades here, because it's going to come in handy against Prop Tops. I think the Crash Bombs will take those guys out, but I don't have it yet. And now we'll break out that bubble head. And honestly, it's like the worst weapon in the game. All it does is crawl the ground. It has two other uses other than this fight. One is against the spikes that we'll see in the Wily stage, because it tells you where the holes are. And then two is against the final form of Wily himself, because he's immune to everything else. Jump, shoot, jump, done. And here we go. Two. Wasn't sure if he was going to spawn on the left or the right side of the screen. Very easily could have hit me and knocked me off the platform. Now, little fun fact about Crashman, I remember, I believe it was Megaman 2, the Game Boy version, they actually listed his name as Clashman. And at the time I didn't really understand, well, why did they mistype it, what's going on? And it goes back in the Japanese, the way they mix up their L's and their R's. So even though it's, written in English as Crashman, they'll say it as Clashman. How many tanks do I have? I definitely want it. And with item 1, we can go get the one up. Now, Crashman's weakness is the air shooter, and only got to connect 3 times with it, I believe, maybe 4. 1, 2, even better. In Mega Man 3, when he appears in the Doc Robot form, you have to hit him with the hard knuckle. And the hard knuckle is super slow, it's super small. The air shooter, of course, spreads out, so it's a lot more convenient this go round. Alright, we have saved the best for last. Quickman himself is no walk in the park, and his level is even worse. So right off the bat, they give you an extra life, and I'm gonna take it. Now this level is famous for those one-hit, one-kill lasers that you want to avoid at all costs. Now this part here, the lights are going to go out. I kind of wish if you charged up the atomic fireball, that would actually give off light, but that's more than the system could have handled back then. Okay, so I'm going to get my time stopper, that's Flashman's weapon, ready. Gonna grab it. Jump. Jump. Don't need those guys. Gotta keep going, gotta keep going. When I was younger and played this all the time, I used to be able to do all that without the time stopper, and I would actually make him my first target, but yeah, not anymore. Now, if I wanted to take the time to go back and refill the time stopper, I could use it to do damage to Quickman, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and take him on with the arm cannon. Gotta hit him 7 times on the normal mode. And as you can see, he is all over the place. He'll charge you, he'll throw those 3 rounds of boomerangs. And these platforms here in the middle of the level don't make the challenge any easier.